Welcome back, watch addicts. Today I am doing divers watches under £350. I know it's been a long time coming. I said to get it done and I'm gonna get it done. Right, so daily wristwatch check. I am wearing my Pure Dial. Now this looks like a diver's watch. It's got a screw down crown, rotating bezel. You know, it looks the part and everything, but the problem is, if you can see, only 100 meters water resistant, which fails by the mark. Because divers watches, if you're going scuba diving and stuff like that, need to be at least 200 meters water resistant. And unfortunately, even though I do love this watch to bits, it's not a proper dive watch. You know, some people might argue over that. Oh, it's 100 meters. 100 meters is a very long way down if you think about it. You know, they run the 100 meters on like the Olympics and stuff like that, and you see how long it is, and it does look a long way down, but that's the depth that the pressure can take. You know, if you're swimming down in them depths, you're going to put pressure on the watch, pressure on the case, pressure on the crown, and it's going to cause leakage. You know, so it's not a proper diver's watch, you see. So anyway, let's get down to business. So I'm not going to go into great detail. I'm just going to give you like dimensions of the watch and the basically strap size, how deep they can go for. So in a diver's watch, at least 200 meters water resistant, must have a screw down crown and rotating bezel, so you can time the depth that you're actually down in the water. So I'm going to start off with a little Vostok Amphibia Scuba Dude. Now, I love this little watch, cracking little watch this. It is 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement, 40mm case size, and it's got an 18mm strap, rotating bezel as well. It's a lovely little watch this. I do like this watch, it does get some wrist time. So that's the start of my collection of the dive watches. So next up, I'm going to try and do this all in one go instead of doing it and then pausing the video and then starting the next watch and that. So anyway, next watch up is my Orient Kano. This is 200 meters water resistance, got automatic movement. You know, so it's hand wind and shake just like the Vostok. 42mm case size, and you got a 22mm strap. I do really like this watch. Got a sapphire crystal. Lovely watch to wear. Fits nice on the wrist. That's a 42. This is, I think this is a 45. It is a big watch this actually. But that's a 42mm watch. So next up we have another Orient. Now bear in mind all these are under 350, or I've been able to get them for under 350, because I know I have got one or two watches that when you price them up on the websites, on the original websites, they're actually £400, £500, but you're never going to pay that off the original websites. You always get them cheaper. So anyway, let's carry on. This is the Orient Mako. This is the Mark 1, this one. The only problem is this isn't hand wind. It's, you know, movement. You've got to shake it to wake it. and it is a lovely watch though, nice to wear. So it's got a 41.5mm case, and you've got 22mm strap. You know, rotating bezel, screw down crown, screw down pusher. That's basically just to change the day on it. But really nice, screw down case back as well. Like I say, if you want more details, go into the State of My Collections and you'll find the watches there. So this is the Orient Ray 2. Now this is a lovely little watch. I've not set the time or anything on this. So screw down crown, hand wind. There it goes. Give it a good shake to get it going. So you've got the screw down crown on it, rotating bezel. It does look, you know, kind of similar to the Promaster, except you've got the round indices on it. I put the canvas strap on it. It has got a screw down case back as well. Really nice watch. You can pick these up for under £150 as well. Very nice for automatic movement. Get them in blue, green, a few other colours. Same with these, you can get them in different colours as well, them in different colours. So next up we have the Orient Kano. Now this is another lovely watch. Just give me a cloth. Just give these this is a wipe. So this is the Orient Kano. 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement, screw down crown. All of these are screw down crown, by the way. And then you got 44mm case, 22mm strap. Very nice watch. Orient's own in-house movement. Same with all the Orients. Do their own in-house movements. So you got your rotating bezel as well. Screw down crown. Screw down case back. Lovely watch. And that I got a decent price as well. Like I say, all under £350 these watches. You know, check out Amazon, eBay, Watch Shop, you know, Watchbox and all that lot. You know, they've got some cracking bargains in. So that's the Orient Kano. Next up, we're going for a Spinnaker. Now this is the Spinnaker Cahill. Lovely watch. You know, 200 meters water resistant, screw down crown, rotating bezel, screw down case back, leather strap on this, the original leather strap for this watch as well. Very nice watch. Loom on this is great as well. Seiko movement in it. I think it's the NH35 movement in this. Most of the Spinnakers actually have these Seiko movements in them. Anyway, that's the Cahill. So next up we have the Spinnaker SP5080. Now these on the website are like £400, but like I said, I got this really cheap. I got this at an absolute bargain. As I say, if you look on eBay bidding and stuff like that, and Amazon and quite a few places, you will get these watches rather cheap. Anyway, this is the SP5080, 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement, 41.5mm case size, and a 22mm strap. And then you've got screw down case back and screw down crown. Very nice. Next up is the Spinnaker SP5102. Well, this is one of my watch gang watches. You know, this was a nice little treat that they sent out. Like this watch as well. 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement. Give it a shake. Give it a shake to wake. A bit of a wake down. It's a nice watch this. It's like a rustic red. So 41.5mm case and a 22mm strap. Obviously screw down case back as well. So next up is the Spinnaker SP5005 with the helium release valve. Now this one is a little bit different. This one is actually 300 meters water resistant. But the only problem is with this, as you see, it's ticking. Quartz movement. Bit of a letdown, but you know, it's still a good watch. Was only cheap. 45mm case and 25mm strap on it. And then you've got a screw down case back as well. Original strap for it. Let's see, Spinnaker logo on it. Really nice. Like I say, I got this rather cheap. So next up we have, this is a heavyweight. This is the Ratio 2 freediver helium safe. So you've got a helium release valve here. This is 1000 meters water resistant. Now I have had this tested down to 1500 meters, and it is, give it a shake, working just fine. Oh, he's got Sunday the 10th. Not wore this for a while actually. So hand wind, and then there we go, get it right properly. Screw down crown, screw down case back, and then nice rotating bezel on it, big thick chunky strap on it. You know, it is a lovely watch this, and it wasn't overly expensive actually, which is pretty decent for 1000 meters. Anyway, that's your Ratio 2 freediver. Next up, one of my favourite watches. This is my Woodland Aquatimer. Lovely watch. Say screw down crown, automatic movement. 200 meters water resistant. It has got a Seiko movement in it, reference numbers, screw down case back. This reminds me of the IWC Aquatimer. Well, this is the Woodland Aquatimer, the 41mm case and 22mm strap. Like I say, it's one of my favourite watches I've got. Yeah. It was well over £200, coming up to £300 this watch was. But, you know, beautiful looking watch. Lovely dial on it. So anyway, that's the Woodland Aquatimer. Next up is a steel dive. This is the SD 1954 Marine. Now this looks more like a blooming Rolex than any other watch I've got. Really nice watch. You've got your Seiko movement in it, NH35 movement. Nice hand wind. Off it goes. Screw down crown, rotating bezel, screw down case back on it as well. 200 meters water resistant. So a 41mm case and a 20mm strap. Now, you know, for the price I paid for this watch, absolute bargain, especially with an automatic movement and sapphire crystal. You know, unbelievable. Anyway, that's the Steel Dive 1954. So next up we've got another Steel Dive. So this is the Steel Dive 1970 Captain Willard. This is like a Seiko Turtle 6105. Martin Sheen in the what's his name, the movie Apocalypse Now. This is like a representation of that watch, set for a hell of a lot cheaper. Like I say in one of my other videos, I was trying to get the original and I actually missed out on bidding on it. And it went for around about 3,000, I think about 3,100 or 3,200 it went for in the end, so I was absolutely gutted. You know, and it was in mint condition as well. Well, like they say, this is a representation of that watch. Yeah, so you got 200 meters water resistant. Well, by the way, the original watch is only 150 meters water resistant. So, what would you call that? An actual dive watch? You know, probably in the day it was. So anyway, 44mm case, automatic movement, 20mm strap, rotating bezel, screw down case back as well. See a Seiko strap on it as well. Thought I'll put the Seiko strap on it, make it look more authentic. Yeah, like I said in previous videos, you can tell an original, even if somebody's actually put a false, well, an original case back on the watch. The crown is directly at the 4 o'clock. Not before, not after, directly on it. So when you look at an original, it will be directly at the 4 o'clock. Just so you know, if somebody's trying to sell you one, and it won't be authentic. So anyway, that's the Steel Dive ST 1970 Captain Willard. So next up we got the Depth Charge. Now this is another nice watch. It is, I think it's Watchbox's own. I'm sure it's Watchbox's own watch on it. So it's the DB106611. If you after looking at this watch, 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement on it. A shake. It is hand wind and shake and bake. 40mm case and 20mm strap. I'm only giving you like the basic details. Like I say, if you go into my State of the Collections, you can see in-depth view on them. So you've also got screw down case back as well. This did come with a different, actually came with a metal strap. Like I say in my videos, I don't try not to leave the original straps on them because I don't want them getting damaged. I don't want to get them scratched, just in case I do decide to sell the watches. Everybody keeps on saying, why have you got no watches with you know, the metal bracelets on? That's the reason why. I don't want to get them damaged. Plus as well they pinch on my arm. So that is your Depth Charge DB106611. Next up Wasn't really going to put this watch in, but I thought, what the hell, I'll chuck it in. Here's a Watch Gang watch. This is the Aqua Nero Hydrosphere HS1. 200 meters water resistance, a quartz movement. It has got the Ronda 515 movement in it. You know, so it's not a bad movement in it. 42mm case, and you got a 22mm strap. It's not a bad watch really. Rotating bezel, screw down crown, screw down case back. It's not too bad. So next up we're going to the Citizen. So this is the Citizen Promaster NY 0040-09EE. Yeah, let's write that down. I remembered all that. So this is 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement, 42mm case size, and you've got a 20mm strap actually. Rotating bezel on it, and your crown is on, as you can see, is on the opposite side. A bit weird, kind of like for left-handed people. So it's wind up and automatic. So yeah, I do have to do it like this. Turn it upside down to wind it up, and then screw it down. But sometimes, you know, having the crown on here, actually, you know, it's like, I know, because some people actually wear the watches not on the wrist itself, but almost on the hand like that. And with your crown pushing into the back of your wrist, it can cause damage. But I always have mine on my wrist itself. Well, you can still, what's his name? You can still get damage off it. Anyway, this is Citizen, 200 meters water resistant, automatic movement, 42mm case size, and 20mm strap. Not too bad a watch. I think I paid £189 for this one. I think I got this from Willow Watches actually. Not a bad price, and it's a decent watch. So next up we have got another Citizen. This is an Eco Drive watch. This is the Scuba Fin BN 0090. Now there is different models. I have got quite a few different models. This is the same watch, but with a black case, yellow strap, and this is a 95. So the 90s I've got the silver, the 95s I've got the black. I've got a blue version of this and a black version of this. But really nice watches. 200 meters water resistant, quartz movement, or quartz solar movement, 44mm case, and it's a 26mm integrated strap. So you couldn't just go out and buy a normal strap for this, which is a bit of a disappointment, because I would have liked to have put a nice black rubber strap on this. But this is the Scuba Fin BN 0090. So screw down crown, screw down case back, rotating bezel. Very nice watch, heavy watch as well. So next up we've got the Equinox Hydraulica, 200 meters water resistant, Swiss Ronda quartz movement in it, 42.5mm case, and a 20mm strap on it. It's not a bad little watch, and I like it that much. I've got two of them. This was a Watch Gang one, which I got from Watch Gang, and this I actually bought before I got this one, because I liked it that much, and I was happy when I actually seen this, because I was after this colour as well. And I've got watches, same watch but different colours. I say in the 350 to 750 category, what I'll do next time round, you'll see my SKX range, which have cost between well, the watches themselves, you can get them quite cheap actually, but I'm not sure whether they're going to be genuine or not. But I got mine from a shop over in Chester, and it was like £500 odd, but I know it's genuine. And then I've bought quite a few others and had them modded, but the modding costs about 300 to 350. You know, so you're talking over £800 for the watches, but we won't go into that anyway. So, like I say, I do have quite a few watches with different colours, like the Citizen previous. I've got 4 different versions of the same watch. So, but like I say, this is the Equinox Hydraulica. Really nice watch. Screw down crown as well. Screw down case back. There we go. Rotating bezel on it. Let's put that one down there. So that's your Equinox. Next up is my favourite Watch Gang watch. This is the Archon Galleon GN08. It's a GMT model. Black dial, red bezel, absolutely beautiful. Don't care what anybody says. Okay, it might look like the Tudor Black Bay, but it's not got the Tudor Black Bay prices. Yes, I was going to get the Tudor Black Bay, but I ended up getting the Breitling instead. I thought it was a bit more of a watch. And anyway, this is the Archon Galleon, 200 meters water resistant, Swiss Ronda movement, quartz movement in it, 42mm case, 22mm bracelet on it. Yeah, I've left the bracelet on it because I like it as it is. You know, you screw down crown. This has basically got one fault really, and it's not an automatic movement. If this was an automatic movement, this would be one of my perfect watches to have. Like I say, beautiful looking watch, GMT as well, rotating bezel, screw down case back. Absolutely lovely watch. But like I say, the only letdown that this watch has is it's a quartz movement. Well, what the hell? Really nice watch. Like I say, my favourite Watch Gang watch this has become. Absolutely beautiful. Probably I could maybe put a different movement in it. In time, might put a different movement in it actually, and then it will be a perfect watch. So anyway, that's your Archon Galleon GN08 GMT. So last on my list of under 350, this is the Phoebus Eagle Ray PY039G, 200 meters water resistant, automatic Seiko movement in it. I think it's the NH35, will be the NH35, the 36 is the date. NH35 is just the date. 41mm case on it, 20mm strap. Lug to lug, it's only 47mm lug to lug on this. So you've got screw down. Let's actually take this off here. You can actually see it properly. So you've got screw down for your inner bezel. You've got your rotating inner bezel. Very nice. And that screws back in. Screw down crown. Hand wind. Really nice, smooth. And you got your date at your 3 o'clock. Good loom on this as well. If you want to see most of my watches, go to my channel on Instagram, iRavenskyler. Oh, absolutely stunning watch this. Close up. Wasn't too sure about Phoebus at first. I thought it was like, you know, gonna be a cheap, you know, just a cheap watch. But I'll tell you what, one, it's got some good weight to it. Two, you know, it's got really nice. Let's undo this. Little clasp as well. You know, very nice. Lovely looking watch. So I might, there's another Phoebus I like. The only problem is they're always out of stock. Just like the Zelos watches, always out of stock. So anyway, that's the Phoebus Eagle Ray PY039G. So that's watches I'd recommend under the £350 mark. You know, if you can get hold of any of these. My favourites, obviously Woodland, then my Orient, my Arcos, and my Captain Willard. They're the ones I do wear more than most, well, more than any of the others in the collection. Now I do have quite a few other divers watches. I've not put them in the list, basically because I don't think they deserve to be in the list. You know, they say they're what's the name, proper dive watches, but I don't believe that they are. You know, they are micro brand watches, and some of them like 180 meters depth, 150 meters depth, you know, but I don't class that in the dive watch section. So anyway, this is the well, my divers watches under £350. Hope you like what you've seen. Hope it's give you an insight in what you can get for your money and what you'd like. Like I say, all dive watches need to have rotating bezels, screw down crown, and at least 200 meters water resistance on them. And don't forget, some watches have a different strap on them which are not very good with salt water, so just remember that as well. So anyway, that's my dive watches. Hope you like the video. Hit that subscribe button. Keep watching, and I'll see you in the next video.